All right, let's check in with Dan Russell one more time for our full forecast. And Dan, we got a chilly one overnight, right?
Yep, temperatures are quickly dropping. We have temperatures that are going to likely be pretty similar to what we saw last night, and that's going to put most spots in the 30s. So if you woke up to some frost this morning, you're likely going to be waking up to some frost tomorrow morning. Of course, all quiet. We're still picking up that crystal clear sky. Now, there is a chance, if you get a chance here over the next couple of hours, and especially if you get away from the city, look north. You might be able to see the northern lights. And if you can't see them with a naked eye, even take your iPhone, take one of those night vision pictures. A lot of times that tries to bring out some of those kind of aurora borealis lights, if you will. So again, look to the north. Now, what we're looking at in the weather world is this big storm system. It's been so uneventful. Fall is typically a very active kind of time of year. Of course, September is our wettest month throughout the entire calendar, and October not too far from that. And that's usually because we have storm systems like this to talk about. And finally, we have one, this area of low pressure with a warm front, cold front combination. That's going to provide us with very changeable weather here as we head into the weekend. Also, it's going to be providing us with some beneficial rain, especially later in the weekend. So let's time it out for you here on Future Look. Again, tonight, all quiet, just chilly, frosty. Temperatures tomorrow morning starting out around 37 in Buffalo, Niagara Falls, 35 in Lockport. Look at Batavia, 33 degrees. Look at the 20s here for the southern tier. Now, throughout the day tomorrow, we'll have a little bit more cloud cover try to mix in. There might even be a stray shower or two. I stopped this at lunchtime, and you can see a little bit of activity trying to show up there on the radar. So a brief shower can't be ruled out. I wouldn't cancel any kind of outdoor plans. For the most part, most areas will remain dry. Temperatures here at 5 p.m. similar to today. We'll end up in the 50s to around 60, which is very much par for this time of year. The average high being in the upper 50s. As we get into tomorrow night, though, that's when this warm front will kick on through. We'll have some better chances for some scattered showers, but notice temperatures Saturday morning much warmer compared to what we'll see Friday morning. We already start out Saturday with temperatures around 50 degrees. And with that head start and some sunshine developing into your Saturday afternoon, look at this. Make those outdoor plans now. We're not going to see too many opportunities for this kind of weather. This is 5 p.m. on Saturday. We're picking up mostly sunny skies. 71 in Buffalo, 70 in Niagara Falls, even Jamestown climbing into the low 70s. Enjoy it. Even Saturday evening looks good. Saturday night, Sunday morning. It's later on Sunday. Now we're tracking the cold front part of this weather system, and here we are by Sunday afternoon. This is at 1 p.m. We're not talking scattered showers, but finally some widespread rain. And some of this rain could potentially be on the heavier side. Again, we'll be tracking that throughout the second half of Sunday. And in the wake of that system, definitely a more typical fall pattern next week. I don't know if we have any washouts, but it's going to be much cooler. We're also going to have some more chances for some showers. In the meantime, tonight, just some clouds sneaking in late. It is another frosty start to tomorrow with overnight lows 30s to around 40. And then for your Friday, we'll have partly sunny skies, seasonably cool. Again, temperatures about where we should be. Nothing more than that stray light shower, and most areas won't even see that, but the potential is there. Temperatures upper 50s to around 60. And then as we head into the weekend, Saturday, there might be a spotty shower early in the day. So if you're heading out, say 7, 8, 9 a.m., there might be a brief shower, but by midday and certainly by afternoon, that's when we're getting to that window of gorgeous weather. That carries over at least to start off Sunday. By Sunday afternoon, though, it's still warm Sunday, still trying to climb into the low 70s, but we're tracking that rain, maybe even a thunderstorm Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. And in the wake of that, again, we go from temperatures low 70s back in the 50s with potentially even some opportunities for some lake-enhanced rain showers, especially around Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So we'll definitely be tracking that as we go through the next few days.